It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Collins there to grab it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Blown back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Big man's showing up the yards. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston first. Working inside the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll throw it again. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. It's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and goal. Pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages one on the play, so that sets up 4th and goal from the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Three on the board, and now he'll send this one sailing. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Play action on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Handoff running left, Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on the opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He throws deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone.
Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And that falls incomplete.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's got Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. Pass play to call on 4th down. They connect for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Touchdown, Houston! PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Oilers push their lead to 3. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Do this, offense.
They'll come out throwing. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Here's A-Chain running right. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On target to Worthy. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 2. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Completed to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They are throwing it again. Finding Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. This is complete to Neighbors. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They're set up at the 35 now. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Called in left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. So they'll decline this and take the results. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. It's going to be 2nd down. They're throwing it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Oilers about set to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Giants football. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 43, he's on the move. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Look into the air here. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, New York! The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Collins got it left side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. To throw, needing a first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Throwing from the gun. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Trying to find his tight end, and it's 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Complete here to Bowers. And he's taken down at the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the one back on the handoff. Escapes a defender. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Oilers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. time's the charm. He gets it
Nigga,
again.
you watching my stream. You cap.
It's after plays like this.
Nah, you every time I make an adjustment, I watch OD. I never run RPO, bro. Every time bro, you made 9 adjustments. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Cap, bro. I know you watching. It's all good. Don't swear to God, bro. Don't swear to God, bro. I got this shit on stream because I'm gonna show you why I know. Because every single time I'm gonna show you why I know. Every time I show my play art on defense, bro, you made 9 adjustments, bro. And I'm telling you, I know exactly what was going on, bro. And it's all good though. I ain't tripping. Good game. You did your shit. Nah, I know you, but it's cool. That's why I don't like streaming, bro. I don't like streaming, bro. I don't run, but I barely run RPO. I don't run RPO, bro. That's not my game, bro. We know what time it is. Hey, but best of luck to you, man. Good game, bro. I'm gonna get back in my groove. No, you did your shit. You did your shit. Once I'm gonna get my groove back. We good. Good shit. Hey, best of luck, player. Where the ball?
So here at MetLife, it's the G-men who come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a